Hey folks, Ben from Smoking Hot Confessions here. I'm at Kondari BBQ Battle on sunny Australia Day. And I gotta tell you, Australia has not disappointed. The sun is out, it is scorching hot. It's everything you want in a summer Australia's day. I got with me right here, got Anthony from Black Bark BBQ. He's one of the OG Kondari teams.
Mate. Thanks for having us.
We're gonna have a bit of a chat about what he's up to this weekend and what he's got planned for the 2019 season. So mate, how are you enjoying Kondari?
Mate, we were here last year for the inaugural Kondari Festival, and what I say, last year was fantastic. That's why we came back. This year is just, yeah, the promoter, Ali, has done a fantastic job. It's 10 times better this year, and if anyone gets a chance in the future years to come along, do it. It's well worth it. Beautiful,
mate. So what's different this year from last year?
Well, last year, there was only 13 or 14 teams. This year, they've bumped up to 25, 26 teams. 2018, we were behind these trees there on bitumen, and on Australia Day on bitumen, she got a little bit warm. So Ali, the promoter, as I mentioned, has done a fantastic job listening to the teams and the feedback that she received. And this year, she's actually gone and fully whipped down a whole paddock beside the resort. And we're on grass, so I can't ask for anything better.
Yeah, grass does make a huge difference. It's your legs don't get nearly as sore, your feet don't get as sore,
Definitely.
Your back doesn't get as sore. It's so much better all around.
Yeah.
So now you had a bit of success here last year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, 12 months ago today, Black Bark debuted on the ABA circuit.
Happy anniversary.
And thank you very much. And it was our first comp, and we managed to get third in lamb up here. And being Australia Day as well, iconic lamb hand-ins, third was pretty happy. So hopefully this year we can replicate or do better.
So you got quite a bit of a reputation to fill this year.
Just a little bit, but we'll see how we go.
So what are you bringing in terms of your lamb game? What can you tell us without giving too much away?
So lamb, it comes from a woolly mammal. It can be sheared, used for jumpers, other clothing, fabrics, etc. And the meat's pretty tasty inside, so if it's cooked right.
So, okay, all right, I walked into that. I'll give you that. And tell us what's happening in 2019.
So 2019 is going to be a pretty big year for Black Bark. So obviously the first comp for us now, we're booked into Ipswich in May and looking at like a half dozen or more after that also. So we'll just sort of wait for the official calendar to come out and when comps get released and we'll get our foot in the door. So exciting year ahead as well for Black Bark. Michael Page, Heaven Hell Hot Sauces, has jumped on board and
nice.
He's helping us. So fantastic rubs and sauces. So we can't sing enough praise for Pagey and his family.
Praise for Page. Hashtag praise for Page.
That's exactly right. So yeah, no, absolutely fantastic.
Mate, I love that. So what's your next competition on the calendar?
So Ipswich so far is booked in. Then like I said, we'll just look and see what other events come up on the calendar and when the promoters deem them open, and we'll get in and register. But yeah, half a dozen to a dozen comps this year, so.
Beautiful. Now I can see that your teammates are starting to give you the eye over here, but I got one more thing I want to ask you before you go.
Man.
You're one of the more experienced judges on the Queensland end of the competition circuit here. What sort of insight does judging give you into being a competitor? Oh,
look, if you're a barbecuer that hasn't competed on the competition circuit before, 100% look into locking in a judging spot before you take that leap. I judged a handful of competitions before I came into the actual cooking competitive side of it, and it just really opened up my eyes to what the standard of the proteins are coming through, and give me an idea then, okay, well, this is what my taste, texture, appearance needs to be on a box. So 100%. Yeah, judging's well worth it, and the ABA has a fantastic judging criteria. So it's been retweaked a little bit for 2019. But jump onto ozbarbecue.com.au and look up the new judging criteria and yeah, get along.
Sounds like a good day out, mate. Thank you very much for your time.
Not a problem,
and
Ben.
Best of luck in the competition.
Better get back to the pit. Cheers, mate.